Adam and Danielle Busby have spent years sharing their family's journey with fans, opening up about the ups and downs of raising 6 daughters, including America's only all-girl quintuplets. Over time, viewers have watched them hustle through challenges, experiment with different ways to make ends meet, and now arrive at a more stable and fortunate chapter in life. Recently, the Busbys took a major step forward by moving into a new home with their girls, a decision filled with excitement but also with emotional hurdles for the children who had to leave behind familiar faces and places. Through it all, their oldest daughter, Blayke, has quietly carried both the weight of change and the joy of discovery, proving once again why she's the heart of this extraordinary family. That strength was on full display when Danielle proudly cheered on Blayke during her very first high school tennis match. A milestone moment for any teen, but especially poignant given the season of transition the Busbys are living through. Danielle captured the big day in heartfelt Instagram posts, showing her daughter walking onto the court in her new school uniform, racket in hand, ready to face the challenge ahead. Though the match ended in a close 4-6 loss, Danielle couldn't have been prouder, writing, "My girl, so proud of her of playing in her first high school tennis match." Though she didn't win her set, it was a great game to watch. It was so close and ended at 4-6. Way to go, BB. Adam, just as beaming, couldn't resist sharing his own perspective from the sidelines. Even though Blayke had jokingly begged for no pictures, he snapped a clever shot with himself in the foreground and his daughter battling it out in the background. His words echoed Danielle's pride. So awesome seeing her growth this season. In a match with a bigger school and a much larger pool of talent, she held her own. Came up a little short but learned so much in her first high school match. She was surgical with the shot she was placing. Loved it. So proud of this kid. For Blayke, this tennis debut was more than just a match. It came at the crossroads of moving into a new neighborhood, stepping into high school, and navigating the tricky path of finding her place in unfamiliar hallways. Fans who have followed the Busbys since OutDaughtered first aired couldn't help but marvel at how much she has blossomed, not only in height and athletic ability, but in confidence and independence. The encouragement poured in quickly. Fans flooded the comments with words of admiration. One fan who was in the stands that day wrote, "She did awesome. Loved watching her in action. Good job, Blayke." Another longtime fan shared the sentiment of so many who've watched her grow up, saying, "I feel like I'm a part of your family watching this beautiful girl grow up through the years." Even one parent chimed in with their own experiences, including one who admitted, "It's an amazing sport. You're lucky she'll let you go watch her. My 15-year-old daughter doesn't want us at her tournaments. I have tried to sneak in, and even then I get the boot." And if tennis was the highlight of the day, another tender moment soon followed. Apparently, Danielle also shared a series of photos showing Blayke reuniting with her school friends, the kind of reunion that captures the real heart of growing up and moving forward. There were hugs at the school entrance, smiles lighting up the gym, and emotional embraces in the stands. Danielle captioned one post with, "Loved seeing these friends love on BB. They miss her," while another read, "Miss these friends' faces." Simple words, but they revealed just how much these bonds still mean to her daughter. For a teenager like Blayke, moving homes and changing schools isn't just about adjusting to a new bedroom or learning a new routine. It's about leaving behind pieces of herself, especially friendships that once felt permanent. Danielle has been honest about how hard it was to say goodbye to their longtime neighborhood, a place full of memories built over years of raising 6 girls under one roof. While the move was the right decision for their family's future, it wasn't without heartache, particularly for Blayke, who had to balance the responsibility of being the big sister with the very real emotions of growing up and letting go.